It was one of the most devastating attacks yet in a major Pakistani city, and security cameras caught it on tape. Two suicide bombers in a car run down a security guard and crash through the gates of the Federal Investigation Agency in Lahore. Moments later, a massive blast reduced much of the 8-story structure to rubble. At least 20 people were killed, nearly 200 injured. Cars nearby were destroyed and trees uprooted. As rescue crews searched for survivors, tearful children were evacuated from a school across the street. Police have yet to identify the attackers, but say they drove in with massive amounts of explosives on their truck bed. Then a second blast in a residential neighborhood. Police say a suicide bomber exploded his van outside an advertising agency, killing 3 children. Police aren't sure what the bomber's target was, but the widower of Benazir Bhutto, Asif Ali Zardari, has a home nearby.
My heart cries. It's really painful to see day in and day out such instances of violence.
Experts say the attacks in Lahore show Islamic militants are growing bolder, going after bigger targets. A week ago, another attack in Lahore, Pakistan's cultural and intellectual center, killed at least 5 people at the Naval War College. And last month, a suicide bomber killed the Army Surgeon General in Rawalpindi.
Terrorism in Pakistan has come to the cities. It has really become an internal issue. And obviously it has primarily internal dynamics, causes and factors. And it is a big challenge for the new government.
President Musharraf said the attacks would not deter authorities from fighting terrorism. Some analysts say that fight demands new leadership.
Only a democratic government, a government which is led by civilian democratic forces, I think can come up with a multi-pronged strategy which will work on the street.
Such a government may be formed very soon. President Musharraf has cleared way for the new parliament to convene next Monday. In the weeks to come, Pakistanis will find out if the president and his opponents can work together in tackling Pakistan's overlapping crises. And that will depend on whether the incoming government will restore the judges President Musharraf sacked last year because they questioned the legitimacy of his presidency. A political showdown could be on the horizon, and it won't help in the fight against terrorists. Reza Saya, CNN, Islamabad.